Whoa.
What is that? Where's it coming from?
I don't know. It only happens when I'm around.
Dude, it's because you're electromagnetic personality.
I really am.
We'll just start off with my jam here. Because that's my thing. I don't know what that is. There.
Map
All right,
hands
boys.
to the beat.
It's not. Boy. Hold on. You got to get the hook in there. What's up, guys? We're still here at the North Texas Comic Book Show, hanging out, having a good time.
We're having a good time.
I am. Mainly
Okay,
because I'm abusing you. So.
Well,
No, we've talked to some pretty cool people here.
I just, Rob and myself, or Mr. Entropy, just had a amazing interview with two of our youngest viewers
Whoa. Why do we have young viewers?
because they like slapstick.
Bad
they don't-
parenting.
They don't need to watch this show.
They're watching the YouTube videos, not the show, dude.
Oh, okay.
That's
Wow,
good.
where's
That's
that
much
coming
better.
from?
I don't know. Some of the YouTube videos are just as bad. I don't know. That's just through the headphones. It doesn't play through the. We're just hearing a buzz, and it's gone away now.
Yes.
We're sitting on carpet while running electronic gear. So yeah, get over it.
That's probably also because I'm rubbing my feet constantly against the carpet,
Okay.
creating some static.
Sure.
Yeah. I know science.
Science says that dog don't hunt.
Science.
I don't think that's even scientific at all.
Science says that dog don't hunt.
So
Unless-
what you're saying is Matt, you have some sort of electromagnetic force that's causing things around here to
Yeah.
break out.
I think that's what I'm saying, and what Dilworth is saying, or X is saying, is that
It's a
I'm
lie?
a dog, and I don't hunt.
Okay. No, wait a minute.
All right.
We're gonna get something.
Sit
Right.
down,
We're gonna get
Sparky.
something out right now. Now, okay. Why does everybody call me by my last name, vice my first name?
I don't. It's a cool last name.
Rob, you're guilty of this
And
too.
also, I do it as well. Your real life last name,
Why
which
are
we
you
don't really give
touching
out
my
here.
face?
Oh,
It's not even on camera.
that was nice. You want to
that
touch my face? My face is on
Ah.
camera.
You're just creepy, dude. Don't even touch
Ah.
me. Don't even touch me.
I'm getting pimples.
Oh, notice he skips over Rob.
I was like, yeah.
because he knows not
There
to
we
mess around.
go. Yeah, there you go. He only wants to.
I don't like
gently
other men
touch
touching my
Rob's head.
face.
That was Ben Ambroso. We got to interview him. We've seen Ben before on some of his cosplay. We went out to Dallas Comic Con. Good friend of ours. I'm glad to
Ben's
finally
good
talk to him
people,
about
man.
Freaking amazing.
He's doing some good-
amazing collection he's got over
He's
there.
doing some. He's hawking his wares over there.
And from what he said, did it in 6 months.
He did it in freaking 6 months, and he collected all that. And that is only like a third of his collection. He's got so much more back at home.
So,
He needs to open his own store.
okay, I really want to know the answer to this question.
42.
What? Shut up!
You asked, I told.
He's got a point.
He beat me to it.
Hold on. Now, a lot of our friends that we worked in theater with,
Yes.
they call me that. Why does everybody call? I get called by my last name or by friends now than I did in the military. What's up with that?
It's a cool last name. I mean,
I
it
don't
just
call
kind of
you by your
rolls.
last name.
You've done
Yes, you
bit
do.
strips where you put my last name instead of my first name.
One.
But you've also
The fact that you remember that is
I've only
astounding.
done one when I had the electrical powers and I said, okay, where's Dilworth at?
yeah, and it I'm just wondering what's up with that. Why does
It's
it?
It
just-
rolls off the tongue.
It's more to
Dilworth.
pronounce than Jason.
But it's got like this kind of
Stop
this,
looking-
this royalty to it.
No, I wouldn't say
Dilworth.
royalty.
No, it's not.
I
royalty.
would
I
say
wouldn't
it.
say royalty.
I would say that.
Yeah, well,
Anyway,
you're Greek.
we have a topic that we're getting.
Duke
to.
of Dilworth.
Okay, we actually have a
Which
topic
also
that we're
comes
getting
off
to.
like this. Duke of Dillhole.
Oh boy,
I don't think it does come
I
off like
never
that.
heard that one. Wow,
That was awkward.
Yeah. That was
Haven't
the
heard-
intent.
haven't heard that one
He's
since like
gonna hit
3rd
him.
grade.
Oh, we'll stick it in your ear. Let's go on.
Anyway, we do have a topic that we are discussing.
Yes.
Rob's on like 2 cameras here.
I know.
It's like side by side Rob. If I switch him up, I think I can have him looking at himself.
I tried to make it that way.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let's see.
All right, Rob, can you move your head a little bit, like
Like you're
kinda-
kissing.
kind of like look over there a little bit.
Oh wait a minute. I
There we go.
switched
Wait,
them up.
wait. Okay, a little bit to the right, a
I
little bit to
switched
the
them
right.
wrong. I'm doing this. I'm sorry. Damn the show.
No,
I'm
hold
doing
on.
this.
I think we can do this. Yes, he's looking at himself now. He's looking at himself.
How you doing, Rob?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm good.
It looks like he's whispering in his own ear.
You. Handsome W.
Rob's so good we had to put him on 2 cameras. Okay, like I said, we do have a topic.
This
of
is what
discussion.
you're gonna say next on Bit Strips.
Last time,
Use
and you
that.
bastard, Rob. You bastard. Now, wait a minute. It's one thing if I was to leave my computer open, but this was the rig that we broadcast our show through and do our editing, and that's the one you decided to mess with.
You technically left your Facebook open, though.
That's the one that was there.
But you don't do that, man. That's not right. That's not right. It's not. You can't do that.
I give you a pass.
Why is that camera so washed
And
out?
here comes the vagina.
Do you need an international coffee and some ice to soothe that there, buddy?
I think
Do you need
to
a nice-
Shut up.
Do you need a nice vagina steam?
Next week's show. Next week's show.
That's what I was saying. Hey, he needs
I
an
missed out on
international
that one.
coffee to make himself feel
So
better.
gross. So gross.
Talk about
Back-
that comfortable feeling.
Ugh.
Rolling the train right back on the
Yes. Let's get back on this.
track. We did. Rob, Matt, and I got to go and check out the.
What's going on here?
I don't know.
I'm hearing some buzz.
I know. Me too. I don't know. It keeps coming in. It
But we
must
got
be,
to-
It must be a ground somewhere.
we got
got
to
to go
go
see the
s-
Wolverine at a little bit of an early showing over at Look Cinemas in Addison, who were very nice to us. By the
Very,
way.
very nice.
Considering they let us bring a camera into a damn theater.
I would absolutely do that again.
I was actually surprised at how quickly they said yes.
Yeah.
When I asked them, I was like, hey, can Rob walk around here with a camera? Yes. What?
And they had us passing out shirts too. Like
Yeah, we
they-
kind of turned into work.
they were cool with us though. Like everything that we wanted to do and everything they wanted us to do, we were like everything worked.
Oh, speaking of passing out shirts, there's a guy in there selling this T-shirt
Yeah.
for $25.
$25.
We could have made a couple $100.
We still can.
We should.
We have a lot of extras.
Anyway, Danger didn't join us, but
I did not, unfortunately.
but you did get to go see the Wolverine.
I saw it at an early showing yesterday at my local movie Cinemaplex with the overpriced popcorn and hot dogs and in real true 3D.
Yeah, don't go eat those hot dogs. I swear I could taste a hoof in those last time.
There was some snout in it.
Well, the theater that we usually go over to for when we do our advanced screenings and everything, it's usually we get there so late. It's evening. We're all hungry for dinner, and
Yeah.
I'm guilty of getting those hot dogs there. I
Ew,
swear.
hot dogs.
I know they say they're all beef, but like I said, I'm pretty sure there was a horn and a hoof in there. Hell, I'm sure there was a bell in one of them. Anyway, but we did get to see the Wolverine, and we're
Yeah.
going to give our wow, that camera is washed out. What is with that camera? Look at you guys.
I don't know. It just happened like that.
mean-
It wasn't doing that. There we go. Now it's good. You just have to not pay attention to it.
They're breaking stuff.
I don't know. Anyway, Danger is there like sunlight? Anyway, so the Wolverine. Let's get some initial thoughts on that. Danger, I'm going to go ahead and let you. Are you chewing?
I'm done.
He's
Okay.
eating his turkey jerky.
Let me get
Actually,
some.
no, that's man jerky. That's beef jerky.
You're eating teriyaki.
That's a good flavor, man.
I actually like
That's the
teriyaki.
best flavor.
I
It
got
actually is pretty good.
All right. Initial thoughts on the film?
well, hold on. Can we say
No spoilers.
no? It's
Huh.
this weekend.
Boil away.
And if you ain't going to see it now, clearly you weren't that well vested into it. Anyway,
I won't spoil, but I will.
Can we all agree that we were in disappointment over X-Men Origins Wolverine?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Kidding me?
Yeah.
That's a
That was awful.
worldwide consensus right there.
Okay, good.
That's probably the worst movie I've ever
To say
seen.
that we-
and
we-
I've seen all those sci-fi movies.
No, there was one person that said they liked it.
Who?
We had it.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna.
Oh, that guy.
I was going to
I've never seen that.
delete and burn that interview. We did get to interview someone at
Oh my god, I loved it.
at the showing who actually said that they enjoyed Marvel's portrayal of Deadpool.
Now-
And
I
Well-
asked him that,
well-
hoping he would say no,
Well,
and he just said
know
yes.
That's my
I
favorite
think the
movie.
reason why he liked it is because he is not a longtime comic book fan.
No.
okay,
So, for someone just walking in and seeing X-Men Origins Wolverine, they probably would like it.
Yeah.
all right, we'll give him that.
Now, I will say about that property, the game was better than the film. I'll just
Oh,
back that
yeah.
one. Yeah.
Oh, did you play that game?
I did.
I did. It was actually
Okay.
It's so
actually
good.
Well, I gave it to Matt
Yeah.
after the
I
show
played
one
it.
night.
I played it elsewise before. So.
Hold
Okay.
on, whoa, elsewise?
Earthwise.
I don't even think that's even a word.
I made up a new word, and now it's
What
making
the-
a. What are you doing to my board, dude? What are you doing to your board?
There you go.
Thanks. No more. Okay. So, yeah, I'll start.
Yeah.
All right. Honestly, I enjoyed this film. I was thoroughly surprised. I was going in thinking, okay, this is gonna be another Origins. This is gonna be, Wolvie, being, Logan being Wolvie, being angry, and it turned out it was actually pretty damn good.
We honestly sat down in the theater
Yep.
right as the movie was starting. We kind of all looked at each other
Yeah.
like, okay, we know what we're getting into.
My initial thought going into it was, assume the position.
Whatever happens, happens.
Thank you, sir. May I have another?
We asked for this. We came willingly.
Yeah.
So whatever happens from this point happens. Anyway, okay.
All right.
That being
So
said, what is on a cable or something? I don't know.
that's not me.
Someone left this.
Rob, you left your orange juice there, boy.
No, that's not the orange juice or something.
Call me boy one more time.
Oh.
Yes, stop.
I didn't mean it.
Oh.
I
saying
didn't mean it that way.
Oh.
Sorry, son, lad.
I have warned you
Oh.
about this. Damn it.
Well, okay. Sorry about that.
Ah.
I didn't mean to do that, sir. I offer you some jerky.
We're gonna murder you
Peace offering.
horribly.
What do you mean by we?
Okay,
Peace
Matt,
offering.
Matt, we're gonna go ahead and let you get some of this one. Okay. We're gonna bring you in
All
as,
right,
as
so-
a consultant on this one.
Let me continue.
Go ahead.
Let me continue. All right. So I went in thinking, it's gonna be a disaster, but I actually was thoroughly surprised. I liked it. I liked the story. I think Logan in Japan stories have always been the best X stories out there, and it did not disappoint. It was a little bit kind of a different telling of it, but it kind of hit the marks that it was supposed to. I enjoyed it. I would say I'll say the beginning of the film was actually one of the more, and I'm talking. Do you mind if I reveal this part?
I don't care.
Beginning part with let's just put whole Logan in the forest with the bear type thing.
Yeah.
That really kind of set the whole film up in a sense. It's about loss, sacrifice. Having to do something to sacrifice something, and then kind of goes jumps into the deep end and goes from there.
Can we all agree though that bear looked terrible?
Yes.
Like that was my thought. Like I was watching that bear, I'm like, this is the worst CGI I've ever seen.
It was because it was a real bear.
It was not a real bear.
A real bear.
That bear would have killed Logan.
No.
They were tried.
Yeah, it would have tried. It wouldn't have just been like, ooh,
Which is
and then just walk
surprising.
away.
Y'all can't get the bear right, really?
It was so weird.
I was like, man, is that somebody actually in a suit?
There's two midgets in a suit.
The nose was just weird.
It just the CGI on that part, I'll give that to you.
Yeah.
Rob, what about you? Since Danger, are you done? Really?
One last thing. It was
I know
pretty.
it.
It was just pretty damn awesome. That's all. I'll go with that. There you go.
Okay.
Pretty damn awesome.
All right. Rob, your thoughts on the Wolverine?
Well, I've mentioned to you before that when I went that night with you guys to the movie, only reason why I even considered it was because it was free.
I saw
I
this
had
coming.
no desire whatsoever to see this movie. However, went in, it was free. Okay, fine, I'll go see it. Just because
And
that whole-
even then, we're still like,
that whole Deadpool thing just keeps. It's just haunting.
that turd just can't flush.
It just can't.
Right.
It's just clogging up the.
This movie was good. It was a good story. Jackman's character was a little at times, but overall, I'd say it was a good performance. And I give the movie probably about a 7.5, 8 out of 10.
Okay.
Okay.
That's generous of you. Matt.
I'm a little bit more critical of the movie than my counterparts are. I gave it a 6.5 really out of 10, and that's not saying it's not a good movie. Like if you like the Wolverine, if you like the Wolverine as a character, then yeah, go see it. You're gonna enjoy the movie. If you're a comic book fan and you really love the story of Wolverine and what he does and that sort of thing, you're probably gonna hate it. But I mean, it's still a good movie for what it is. It's a good story, and I feel like it's an original story. I'm very much haunted by the X-Men Origins Wolverine movie.
Mm-hmm.
But
what do you give that movie?
it's not even on the scale. It's like a
Okay.
-5.
All right,
Like
okay.
it's really bad. It's so bad. But like this movie, I feel like it kind of redeemed itself as much as it could. I'm still waiting on an Weapon X movie because that's what I really want to see, like a full Weapon X movie.
They had their chance for Weapon X.
Well, I'm not saying Fox does it. I'm saying Marvel does it. But
okay.
yeah.
Just take Fox out of the equation.
Fox
totally.
would butcher it, but still have Hugh Jackman, because I think Hugh Jackman's a fantastic Wolverine, fantastic Logan, and I really like the psychological effects that they showed after that last X-Men movie that affected Logan. I thought that was a cool little concept, showing what he's going through internally. But ultimately, it's a good movie. I say go see it, but I still say 6.5.
Matt, can you reach over there and turn that camera just a little bit that way to see if it stops with this washout thing?
Yeah.
You guys look like you're glowing. Where is that coming from?
Because he's due. He's with child.
There. And
What?
maybe it's the fact
You're the weirdest person.
Thank you.
He's due with child.
He's glistening.
I don't sweat, I glisten.
if you make a
Straight-
joke and you're the only person that laughed, it wasn't funny.
I think it's funny, so shut up. Let's
No.
get back to the show.
See, you kind of made my point for me.
Shut up. Let's get back to the program.
What did you think
Okay,
of it?
All right. Overall, yeah, I went into this you know what? I'm here. Let's just get this over with. I honestly did that. I was considering not staying. That's how bad I feel about the original, the X-Men Origins.
Yeah.
But honestly, this was a good Wolverine story. It was, no doubt about it.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the best stories, like we were saying, some of the best stories from Wolverine's time did come when he was in Japan.
Yeah.
I like but he has a really good supporting cast with his Japan counterparts. With
the
Yukio,
villains-
Mariko, and they did take some liberties with Shingen and the Silver Samurai, but I was okay with those.
Yeah.
And we've also been left with the movie left us with questions.
It did. And the end probably was the best part.
And yes, just stay till the credits.
That was my favorite part.
Stay till the
Oh,
credits.
yeah.
Because I am so, and I've said this several times on the show, I am so ready for Days of Future Past. I cannot wait for that movie.
And we got to see quite a bit that's going to be leading up to that.
Yes.
So overall, just because they really surprised me, and I was pleasantly surprised about it, I'm going to go ahead and give them a 7.
Okay.
Just because I maybe I was a little harsh going into it, that I'm willing to do that.
Yeah.
But overall, it's worth seeing. I think really Fox knew. They know what they did. You know what you did,
Yeah.
and you know how to do better.
They crapped the bed
Yeah.
on that one.
So I feel as though they've learned from that, and we might. I'm hopeful for Days of Future Past. I really am.
Yeah, I'm just really, there are a lot of questions that, we were talking about
There's going to
afterwards.
be a lot of liberties taken. With
Yeah.
So I'm all in for Days of Future Past. It was one of the best stories I've read for the X-Men.
And there's the problem there.
And
Because
what's the problem?
the problem is now Fox has a hold of it.
They do have a whole.
Well, yeah.
But-
no matter what movie you see, they're going to take their liberties with the characters.
Yes.
It's just how far a liberty they take.
Yeah, let's
Deadpool.
take, for example, that.
We-
That's a perfect example. Jonah
Weapon
Hex,
11.
Anything they've done. I mean, let's. I can't even not mention taking liberties without mentioning Jonah Hex, that piece of crap.
Oh, that was so bad. I had such high hopes for that movie, too.
I liked that Logan. I mean, we really got to see he was angry.
Yes.
He had that scowl on.
Oh,
the
my gosh.
majority of the movie.
The
Yeah.
second half of that movie, when he's just angry and running around just destroying stuff, was probably my favorite part of that
Yes.
movie. Whenever he throws that guy off the roof and he falls into the pool and
I
he's like,
laughed,
did you
man.
know that there was a pool there? No. I just walks off.
Yeah, we definitely get to see Hugh Jackman really.
Yeah.
He's really come with it with the Wolverine character. I like to think that he's probably done his research, maybe become a fan of the character, and seen, I could do this to be a little bit better. I really got the feel that he's capturing the Wolverine character more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So yeah, good on him. I mean,
I also really like the bullet train fight scene.
oh
Yeah, that was a pretty cool scene.
I thought that was going to be so cheesy. I mean, I went into this movie ready to just this piece of crap.
Yeah.
And I'm actually glad that I couldn't. I don't want Fox to fail. I don't want them to stop. I want them to be. I want them to make a movie that's entertaining.
That
But it's
first
Fox.
X-Men. Well, no, that first X-Men movie was a really good movie, and I love the X-Men franchise up until the third one. I didn't really like that one, but
No.
I mean, I think they know how to do it now. They had at least 3 good Fox X-Men movies. And I'm not counting the third one. I'm not counting Origins. I'm saying this one is one of them. So I think Days of Future Past will be really good. Oh, and then I forget about, X-Men Origins. Just,
They
You remember.
crapped all over continuity on that one.
yeah, but
And
still,
it took me so long to watch that movie.
it was still a good movie.
Couldn't do it.
I liked that one.
I eventually I have watched it. I was like, wow, this is a continuity crap fest. All right. So okay, overall, yes, we're pleasantly surprised about the Wolverine. So would we recommend someone go see it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And-
I would.
I certainly would. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So what do we want to see? There's no. I don't want to reveal everything about the movie right now, but it some of the stuff they left open, I'm just like, you bastards. So kudos. Yeah, that part.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It was really weird, and like I was telling you, I was thinking at one point they were gonna have like a briefcase on the plane going somewhere, and he was gonna be able to get those back, and nope.
I thought they could have done more Wolverine going through a metal detector.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did like how he's like, I'll take the pat down.
And
He knew.
And the girl that played Yukio, I really liked her.
I almost could not understand her the first part, but then I started getting with
I
it.
noticed that too.
Yeah, at the very beginning, whenever they first introduced her, I could not understand a word she was saying. But then it started catching on.
Right. I think she got a little better towards the end of the movie. There were times she was very legible, and there were times she wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, okay. So there's our take on the Wolverine. Go see it. Right? Okay, so we're good on that.
Sounds good.
In the meantime, we've done some video here at the
Yeah.
North Texas Comic Book Show. I know Matt and Rob are getting ready to take off to go do real life stuff eventually.
You guys actually have a
Yeah.
real life?
We do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do? Wow.
Yeah. Like a job.
I got a
We
Brad
make money.
Paisley concert to go work for.
He's
Nice.
going to sell some bears or some rednecks.
I got to go serve
I
people
understand they're the
guacamole.
best. I understand they're the best tippers, though, right?
They
Yes,
are.
they are.
They are.
And Danger, you're about to go see what? We're the Millers? Is that right?
Well,
Oh yeah, you've got a press screening for that.
I got to
right?
go to screening. I'm keeping, and I say this always with things like this, I keep an open mind when I go into a film. I will give it its just review when I have a chance to watch it. But I will say, it is one I'm I will say it this way. We all went to the Pacific Rim screening. It elicited a lot of laughs from the
Yeah.
crowd. So I'm hoping that the trailer is not all the best parts of the film. I'm hoping that
Look,
it's.
if you don't want to see this movie, you have reservations now.
No, I'm gonna
I'll
go.
go.
See, no, I'm
Yeah.
going. I'm going.
I'll see Jennifer
No, I'm-
Aniston strip.
Hey, I don't mind seeing that. My wife. Here's the deal. I'm taking my movie partner with me, and she's gonna help us review this film.
Your wife?
My Mrs.
Oof.
My Mrs.
She's going to be like, don't look at this.
Cover your eyes, and she'll do this. She'll put my hand in front of my eyes.
And then we'll just have like a blank part for like the part where she's stripping. And we'll be like, what? No!
Is that all we're seeing this movie for? Jennifer Aniston stripping down?
Seeing if she'll get
Yeah.
into her birthday suit, which I don't know if that's going to happen.
That, and I do love Jason Sudeikis.
Sudeikis is great.
I love Sudeikis.
I'm a little bummed he's leaving. I'm a little bit bummed he's leaving SNL.
Yeah.
I'm not.
I don't even watch SNL. So.
Get off that sinking ship.
Well,
That's true.
let's see. Him, Fred,
Bill Hader.
Bill Hader's leaving. So is Seth Meyers. Seth Meyers is going to start
Well,
doing late night.
Seth Meyers is still going to be there, but he's going to be gone in the fall.
Well, the reason being is that, of course, he's going to transition to late night, and Jimmy Fallon's going to go to Tonight Show because thank
Right.
God they're getting rid of Jay Leno.
Conan O'Brien somewhere is like, these motherfuckers.
I think Conan's just laughing.
Conan's happy. He doesn't care. He doesn't have to work for NBC anymore.
If I was Conan O'Brien, I'd just these motherfuckers. Really? Really?
Now,
Really?
again.
Again,
Okay.
really.
Who's
Whatever.
Leno going to screw over this time?
Jay Leno.
Is that your Jay Leno impression?
That's Jay Leno I can't think.
It's
of it
really
right
bad. This is really bad.
hey,
Jay
You
Leno.
know
Jay Leno.
what I've never liked about Jay Leno?
What have
is
you
that
liked?
When he's doing his opening monologues, he gets his laughs solely. Look at a couple of his monologues. He gets his laughs solely by making fun of other people.
Yeah.
That's it. He can only get his laughs making fun of other people. He doesn't really do comedy. He doesn't do a joke.
Yeah, he doesn't have
can't-
smart jokes.
He can't make a situational observation and make something funny out. He has to make fun of someone.
Yeah.
That's why I've never really liked Jay Leno, and it really fits in with his character,
Mm-hmm.
especially with what he decided to do to Conan O'Brien, because your other show sucked.
Yeah, it was so bad.
It's kind of like, do you really want to take the show from Conan just because your show that you asked for sucks? That's the problem.
So stupid.
No one likes you,
Yeah.
and they don't like you now. Anyway,
And I know I'm gonna really throw in like probably a bad nerd card here, but I'm really excited for the next Percy Jackson movie, and that's coming out next month. And
it's okay. My wife's happy, wants to see that movie badly too. so.
I've read all the books, so
How are you guys whited out again? What light keeps changing?
I don't know.
I
Maybe
don't-
it's because we're both wearing white.
I don't know.
That's probably it. It'll fix itself. It's
And you guys
fine.
got some damn good interviews here at the con. Though.
You too,
Thank
especially.
you.
No,
Thank
I
you.
didn't get.
So
I didn't
did
get
you.
any. I haven't got what interview.
You
I
got one.
I got one.
Yeah.
That's nothing.
I got.
No, you got two because you
A
also
couple.
got the AOP people.
Well, that was a table interview. That's going up on the YouTube channel for just to sit down. But I got the kid.
Yes, you did.
Okay. I got the winning interview then.
Actually, I got the winning
No,
interview.
I think he got.
I got the winning interview with
We'll
two
see.
nice young ladies.
We'll see.
I don't know. I really like my interview with Ben.
Well, Ben's got some cool crowd.
Ben
got
just
some
has
really cool
amazing
stuff.
stuff over there.
He does.
That's what we like, Ben.
That's right, because I did actually buy Banjo-Kazooie. I have it right here. I
You know,
bought it.
Ben is the only guy I know who owns Bible Adventures for the NES.
Oh my God!
He has it right there. Bring it over. Can we put it on camera? Bring it over here for a second, Ben.
Freaking amazing.
Really?
This is
Bring
what
it over here,
these are
man.
one of those unofficial titles that Nintendo tried to block in the late '80s, early '90s with the NES.
Oh,
Here,
my
I'll
Lord.
give you the cam here. Hang on.
Here, put it on mine.
There you go.
Yeah, you're going to have to pass that along.
I
Let
love
me
the.
see that.
I love the. They have a caution on the back here.
Why is that cartridge that color?
Well, because
Because
it's
it's holy.
unofficial.
It looks like a fridge my grandmother had.
press here.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Bible
Adventures.
I feel like you've discovered an artifact there, Indy.
That is
Wow.
And why is the cartridge so weirdly shaped?
because those cartridges, neat little historical fact. Nintendo back in the old days when those came out, Nintendo had an official
Here, give it to me.
cartridge shaped to them, and it was a patented shape. The thing is they went unless you jumped on board with Nintendo, lock, stock, and barrel with your subject matter and everything. You couldn't use their cartridge shape, so they had to come up with something similar in shape and size, and that's how you got a lot of those unofficial cartridges like that, like Tetris. The old Tetris cartridge was like that. That one was like. There's a lot of those that were shaped like that.
Look at Danger dropping some knowledge over there.
Hey, I'm an old school gamer, man.
He was like, we were walking around this entire place just kind of getting a lay of the land, and he was walking around just giving us intel on everything.
See, I know way too much.
It was
Yeah,
actually
I'm
pretty
I'm
impressive.
looking at Hulk, Spider-Man, this stuff. He was looking like, oh my God, they got this Johnny Cash comic book. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a
Whoa. Johnny
That
Cash had a comic.
They
book.
had
Yeah.
well,
Yes.
it's a Christian comic that came out, and I believe
Hold on.
early
Johnny
sometime in the
Cash
70s.
is trying to
Yeah.
tell me.
It's called My Name is Johnny Cash, and it's basically what's called a witness comic.
Don't do what I did.
Yeah, they're called witness comics. They put them
okay.
out, and they were basically like their testimony type thing. And used to see a lot of these years and years ago when I went to church school.
Sorry, that'd be like Lindsay Lohan telling me I got a drinking problem.
Yeah, yeah,
Jason,
exactly.
Jason, you really need to think about
Jason, you got a drinking problem. Try
Sorry.
some Coke; it'll help you feel
Chris,
better.
You got Chris Brown.
Jason,
That's
can I-
not funny. That's
can I
not
talk to you about Jesus?
Jesus
was-
Chavez.
Who was it that came to my door and because I just had a visitor?
I did.
Oh, okay.
Was it a man in robes with a long beard and long hair?
I rang the doorbell, and I hear, thump, thump, thump. If you're Jehovah's Witness, you better start running.
Well, because I hear the doorbell ring and then I answer it and I'm expecting you, and it's not you. It's some guy like, hi. I'm like, shh, and because I opened up the door. Normally I would look, but I just opened up the door. That kid's
Somebody
upset.
needs a nap. Poor little guy.
He is a redhead. It's probably just that emptiness where his soul is.
Oh,
Jason, that's not very
that
nice
is the
to
child,
say.
bro.
They don't have souls either.
They still eat souls.
Yeah, they're
You
totally
are
not.
just
born.
not Jason, you should be ashamed of yourself.
I am not. Amazingly, look at that. I feel just fine with what I said. I feel greater regret over the Chris Browning comments I keep making.
I was actually pretty happy with that one.
I'm okay with that.
It's okay.
I don't want to make light. I don't want to make light of
Everybody
of
else
abuse.
does.
Everybody else has.
But I do want to make fun of Chris Brown, and I hope that I would pay good. Remember when CM Punk was challenging to a fight?
Yeah.
I would pay so much money
CM Punk would destroy him.
to see that, because he's just a wrestler. Yeah, okay.
No, CM Punk actually knows martial arts.
Yes, and I would love for him
Yeah.
to, as he said, curb stomp that little turd.
Did you ever
Yeah.
Did you ever hear Daniel Tosh's stand up whenever he was covering Chris Brown and Rihanna?
Mm-mm.
He says, "Did Chris Brown beat up Rihanna, or did Rihanna walk into one of Chris Brown's roundhouse kicks?" I don't know. I wasn't there.
There. Wow.
But
Wow.
I've watched a lot of his music videos, and he just does a roundhouse kick out of nowhere.
I'm just
Maybe,
distancing.
maybe he caught
He was just practicing his dance moves and boom.
her in that
Baby,
awful
sorry.
weave.
We can all agree that we're making jokes, but we don't
No,
we don't think that anything that kid did is. I personally would love to give him a good smack myself, but
that's wrong. You never hit a woman.
Wow.
I really do hate the guy, and I would have loved to see CM Punk. I would love to see that
To
happen.
quote Chris Rock, everybody needs to be hit. Just don't do it. You can hit a baby. Just don't do it.
Oh, Chris Rock, back when you were funny.
Oh, I just hate him because it's their stupid movie.
Freaking grown up.
Good hair.
It screwed up the friggin' box office for Pacific.
Good hair is the one
Oh,
you're talking
so
about.
bad.
What
And
the-
even like the freaking critics gave that movie 1 star, and they gave Pacific Rim 4 stars.
And yet people still went out to watch that turd.
You
You
can't
know.
attest for taste in this country, sir.
You know, an Adam Sandler movie is not going to be great. It's not.
It's
Not
gonna be-
anymore.
Well, they used to be,
It used to be.
I'm
but
gonna make
not
funny
anymore.
voices, and I'm probably going to
Whoopity
yell.
doo!
I would love to be him, though. I would absolutely love to be Adam Sandler, because that means that I could walk around making silly noises and make like $5 million
He almost plays the same character
every time.
Well, you have heard the formula for a Adam Sandler movie, right?
Yeah, we've seen the
Yeah.
South Park episode.
Okay.
Although I do love That's My Boy. I thought That's My Boy was pretty good.
That's My Boy was bad because it had Wayne Newton in it.
No, I wouldn't say that was because I liked that movie. I mean,
I
there was
liked
just,
it because of Vanilla Ice.
Yeah,
that was hilarious.
good.
He was funny.
He was hilarious in that movie. And I also kind of liked Rex Ryan running around just like, hey, don't mess with my Belichick. Because if you're a football fan, you're kind of like, yeah, he would not say that. He hates Bill Belichick.
I apologize. I'm not paying that much attention.
I know.
I've got 4 new reviews to put up on the site.
Listen, Chris,
We're talking amongst ourselves.
that's
You're not even
fine.
a part
Chris
of this
is,
conversation.
he's not posting an article. He's not reading the news, so you have no reason to be doing that.
I'm sorry. I love these guys.
Hey, at least Rob isn't on Candy Crush this time. I'm pretty happy about that.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm proud of you, buddy.
Don't talk about that, man.
Oh, there's photos.
See,
I put on Facebook a photo of you doing it.
Candy Crack Saga, man.
I had an addiction to it that I had to get over, man. Like, if I spent an hour-long lunch period just sitting there playing Candy Crush, I was like, I'm done. Like, I had this, like, moment of nirvana where I was like, what am I doing with my life? Because I had all these chances to play all these other video games, like, at home, and I would sit there and just be like, Candy Crush, Candy Crush, Candy Crush.
Can't get enough.
Yeah, I'm like, I could be playing The Last of Us, I could be playing Deadpool, Candy Crush, Candy Crush.
You know, I still haven't opened my freaking Deadpool yet.
Have you really not?
It's still in the freaking bag.
I
in
at
the
least
plastic.
I at least
wrong with
played
you?
through the first level and then got back to Last of Us, which I'm almost done with, and it's freaking awesome right now.
You're playing Last of Us on.
PS3. It's only on PS3.
Okay,
Yeah.
when you're done, lend it to me.
Okay, I will. Just make sure you treat it nicely. Treat it like a lady.
No,
Not like Chris Brown. Not like Chris Brown. Don't do it.
Okay, so you want jizz on your?
Hey!
Treat it.
Damn it!
I don't know what to say anymore.
All right.
I just- I don't want it on my.
right.
Just don't put it on my
Okay,
desk.
we're like 35 minutes.
don't
Hey,
keep
stop
it.
it.
Wow, man. Hey, I got a
I'm
story
flushing
here.
this turd.
Got
What?
a Kotaku story.
Hey,
This
Chris has
dude's looking up
got
articles
news.
and we're just talking.
Chris has a story to read to us.
Once upon a time. No. Oh, God, this is from Owen Good over at Kotaku. Twitter blow-up leads to sudden cancellation of Fez 2, folks. If you know what Fez is.
No.
Okay, it's a...
Yeah,
funny-
he was on that 70 show.
Yeah, that too.
It's a
No,
funny
it's
red
a
hat?
it's a funny, fun little kind of 3D, 2D kind of 8-bit looking game that you can get on like Xbox Live Arcade, PS3, all that. Polytron, the studio behind the indie hit Fez, announced over its Twitter account today that its development on Fez 2 has been canceled. It appears to have been related to a very heated Twitter argument between Polytron founder Phil Fish and Marcus Beer, the annoyed gamer on game trailers. Apparently, Beer in a 3-minute rant at the beginning of the broadcast called Fish and indie developer Jonathan Blow self-styled kings of the indie genre, and the pair whom he called Blowfish were quote-unquote, and I got to watch my language because there's kids here, bitching and moaning about a reasonable media request for their reaction.
What'd you say, Chris?
Were
You said bitching and moaning.
Yes. About a reasonable media request for their reaction to a significant industry development. Beer, in essence, accused them of tolerating publicly when it presented them in a favorable light, but dismissing the press that it didn't serve their promotional needs. Beer, of course, then told them, don't get F-word snickety about it. Me, I think about both you are a pair of tosspots, which is kind of a British term for something. He went further. Have you ever seen these wankers bitch and moan? Phil Fish in particular. When the panelists offered Fish seems whiny, Beer interrupted whiny. He's a effing a-hole most of the time. Earlier this afternoon over Twitter, and this is today, Fish raged at Beer, demanding an on-camera apology, explaining why the reason he gave no comment on indie publishing is because he was waiting for actual info to drop before commenting. Apparently, it got even nastier. Fish at one point told Beer that he could go kill himself. He said, Phil Fish, thanks for telling me to go
Wow,
kill
these
myself.
guys are really nice.
Awkward.
I will be at PAX if you want to talk on camera. I F-word, hate this industry. Hate this industry. Fish later tweeted, saying the ugliness of facing nonstop criticism and nastiness has caused him to think repeatedly about leaving the business for good. Finally, an hour ago before his broadcast, Fish tweeted, I'm done. Fez 2 is canceled. Goodbye. So, wow. Marcus Beer, the annoyed gamer, has finally officially shut a development project.
It's okay.
Yeah, be careful there. Don't want to touch the camera. Whoa!
Other way,
Whoa,
other
whoa,
way,
whoa,
other
whoa!
way.
Other way, buddy. Other way. That's okay. Don't worry about it. It's okay. It's okay. No worries. It's okay. No worries, Mom and Dad. It's all right.
There's a kid coming up here. Just
I wasn't
turning
even on
around.
camera. You're fine.
It's
still
okay.
needs to be moved
We're
a
just
little bit
ignoring.
more.
We ignore these two anyway. So
No, well, it was on Chris talking. I actually got a story because there's just Star Wars celebration going on right now.
oh, that's right.
But we get to take our first look at, we got the new animated show, Star Wars Rebels, coming.
Yes.
Looks
Which
good.
is taking place between episode 3 and 4.
Finally,
Which is
something.
about, that's about 20 years. It's really never been explored. But we do get a look at the logo here.
Now, is this a game or is this a
This is a cartoon debuting on
Excellent.
Disney XD. So here's a look at the Star Wars Rebels logo here. And we also get a look at the ship of the main character, which is called the Ghost.
Is that the
Ghost,
one
which
that's replacing Clone Wars or whatever?
Yeah, because
All right.
Clone
I
Wars.
wish I had
that's
that ship.
one. But yeah, that's the look of the ship.
Wow.
And these are we're looking at TIE fighters here.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure what the larger ship is. It's
Could be like a
It's a
rebel.
new design.
It's a rebel-based ship. It looks like.
I do like the look of the Ghost here.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's
Well-
I did like some of the stuff that Clone Wars did, especially the one that Jenny Tartakovsky did.
It looks like a tiny version of a Millennium Falcon in a way.
But it's going to take place in a time where the Empire is securing its grip on the galaxy because they don't yet. I mean,
Yeah.
And hunting down the last of the Jedi Knights, so we'll get to see some Jedi action in there. And I'm pretty sure I'm hoping we actually see more of where Yoda and Ben Kenobi their journey to get to where they were.
That would be really cool.
And maybe somebody visiting them there. I don't
Yeah,
know. They were kind of in hiding. So
I wonder if there'll be an episode where they visit Ben Kenobi on Tatooine,
well,
and
clearly somebody knew where he was.
I wonder if they're going to have an episode where somebody goes and meets Ben Kenobi on Tatooine for coffee and cake, and to discuss issues of the day.
Well, Leia knew where he was, so clearly somebody knows that he's
Yeah.
there.
I wonder if she goes and visits him and they have coffee and cake.
But
That,
you know-
that would be a very special
What is
episode.
Why do you
with
keep
you and
saying
coffee
that?
and cake?
Oh, come on.
You said
Why-
it 3 times. It didn't get a laugh. Let it go.
Shut up.
If you go for one joke and it doesn't happen, just don't use it again.
3 times
Thanks,
will
Dad.
not make that joke funnier. Case
Rob,
in
your
point.
thoughts?
You're an ass.
No, I'm not.
You really tried with that one. It just
That was funny.
it's like
Thank you,
See,
Rob.
we got laughs from Rob.
flushing the crapper, and it just
Did it go
won't
in, sir?
go.
Just
Whoa.
whooping the
We were
crap
so
out of that
willing
horse.
to let that one go.
Just simplicity, man. Simplicity.
We wanted to let it go. We were willing to let that one go.
Yes.
Until you just forced it on us 3 times.
I know.
Coffee and cake.
Like an overzealous boyfriend on prom night.
Coffee
Just
and
get
cake.
off me. Take me home.
Does anyone want coffee
Forget
and
it.
cake?
Stop it.
Hey, let's leave here and go get some coffee and cake.
Screw you guys.
Okay. We're done. We're done abusing danger. We're done.
No, we're not.
Well, for
I'm
this
gonna
for
read.
this episode,
Danger,
we are.
put your cans on, buddy.
Oh, come on.
I miss Danger.
I'll look when we get to the porch. I'll let it look like you kiss me. Okay. I'll at least give the air of it.
Who's kissing who?
I'm just saying. I like that overzealous boyfriend on prom night.
So we're gonna like tonight. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No, it's not happening.
Like tonight,
No,
we're
it's
gonna
not. No.
we're gonna do
No,
something.
no. Get your hands off. No.
Car-
Stop trying to unhook it. No.
Carlos Danger.
No, Carlos.
Come on, Carlos Danger.
No. What was?
Sorry,
what
I'm
was?
reading.
Oh,
Carlos.
reading.
Carlos.
Okay,
Don't
we've
even, don't do. That's not cool.
Carlos.
Is he touching him? Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't roll that way, sir.
All right. All right.
Jose Enrique Adventure misses you.
Give you a handy J right here to North Texas.
Wait a
don't
second.
Wait, what? What?
Hey, there's
kids over there,
There's actually
sir.
this
Be
news though.
respectful.
Let me get your thoughts on this. Hey, Danger, put your hands on. Tom Hiddleston's not going to be around for Avengers 2. Anybody else agree
What do
this
you
is
want?
probably a good move? Have we been getting too much Loki?
I mean,
He's going to be in Thor 2. He was in Thor 1.
there's been like 3 movies where he's been in it. He's been in 3 movies. And
Well,
he was the main villain in the last one.
And that made sense because he was the Avengers' first villain in the comics. But he seems to be exiting for Age of Ultron. I don't know what the hell that is.
Well, he can always come back. We don't know what's going to happen in the Thor movie.
Maybe Loki could die. Or
I doubt it.
Pretend he'll die or something. He's a well-loved character, and his
Yeah.
appearance at Comic-Con just solidifies
Well,
that.
the fact that he was at Comic-Con kind of solidifies that maybe he's going to be around more. Because Tom Hiddleston, he's an amazing actor.
This
like,
is true.
After I watched Thor, I was kind of rooting for Loki the entire time because he's so good.
And on one of the old shows, Danger Idea, we Tom Hiddleston actually wrote a pretty compelling letter about how people were kind of saying, "Oh, these are just these silly comic movies,
Children's movies.
and they're everyone's being very condescending to them and
Yeah.
everything." And Tom Hiddleston was very defensive and said, "This is modern mythology."
Yeah.
Basically, at the end of his speech, he could have put on a pair of shades and gone, "Deal with it." When you look at it, yes, this is modern mythology.
Yeah.
The guy also has range, man. He showed up in one of my favorite Woody Allen movies, Midnight in Paris. Played T.E. Lawrence.
Yeah, I think we've had this conversation.
Yeah, I think we've had this before. Yeah, but
Yeah.
he was actually, the guy is well versed. I mean,
Yeah.
he's done Shakespeare. He's done Woody Allen, and then he's done the Avengers. And to me, that's a pretty wide range for any actor. So
Mhm.
And never once has he gone, "Oh, it's just these silly movies."
it's
No.
children's movies. No.
He's not above anything. That's what I like about him.
Okay, so
Mhm.
yeah, we like you, Tom Hiddleston, and of course,
Come on the show.
Be our friend.
Yes, come on the show. Yes, we need Tom Hiddleston on this show.
Oh, dude,
endorse
you
us.
think ratings would go through
Everyone
the
go on
frickin'
Twitter and tell
roof.
Tom Hiddleston.
He needs to wear the Darlene wig when he comes on
No,
the air
he's
with us.
dressing as Loki. If he comes,
Like I said, Loki with the Darlene wig.
I think he just actually let his real hair grow.
Was that
Yeah.
a wig or is his? I thought I,
I think
saw a
that's
picture
his
with
real
it.
hair.
I thought I saw a picture of him recently, and I thought that was a wig. So, well,
It might
if it
be.
is, if it is, it's pretty
I
cool.
think it is his.
I think it's
Well,
his
I
hair.
wish I had lovely locks like that.
His wife probably said something like, "Why don't you grow your hair out, honey?" Which he did.
Yeah.
So anyway, all right, we're going to go ahead and end
Hashtag
this show
Loki
because
for
you guys are
SCNS
getting
Live.
out of here in like 15 minutes. We got a couple more things to do here at the North Texas Comic
Yeah, we
Book
got some
Show.
house cleaning.
Well, talk. See if we can talk to some people, interact. Get
Yeah,
some
there's
people,
a lot of cosplayers here today.
and come over and like our Facebook page.
I think there's more cosplayers here today than there were at SDCC.
There are certainly.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you this much: there are more at this show than there have been at past North Texas comic book shows, and that's a good sign, a good trend. I like seeing go up. All right, well, Rob. Well, okay, we're gonna close out the shop. Close out the show, guys. Go ahead and say, I'm
Matt, and keep nerding.
Okay.
Let's keep on nerding, sir.
Keep nerding.
He's new.
No, yeah, you guys gotta definitely come out and check out this, and we've got some sketches in the pipeline, and we're gonna be at QuakeCon next week.
That's right.
Don't forget to check out his interview with
Ferran Tahir.
Ferran Tahir.
I like that. That actually is one of the best. I think one of the best interviews we've ever done.
Mm-hmm.
That guy's just so awesome.
Seems like good people, man.
Yeah.
Rob, you got anything to add? Go to Brad Paisley tonight and give Rob.
Who's Rob?
Huh?
My name is Jorge Trouble.
Jorge Trouble.
Yes.
Jorge Trouble, what do you want to do
Sorry.
tonight?
Tonight, I'm going to be working a beer stand at the Brad Paisley concert.
Tip him big.
You're going to tip me big. Just tip.
And
Drop a 20 in the jar for him because he works hard.
Danger, take us out here.
Okay, guys, keep it easy, stay safe, keep on nerding. We'll see you here soon.
For
Adios.
Carlos, Jorge, and Jose.
Jose.